I keep telling y'all, this is Blossom with From Under a Bridge. Welcome on this Friday night. When I tell you that we got a powerful speaker, he's my nephew, man of God. And you know what? That's what we need for the young folks. Let them know that it's okay to love the Lord. So like I said, I'm going to let my little nephew come on here and just let God use him. So can y'all help me welcome Mr. Jaylon to the... See, I told you. He ain't going to act right. Hey, nephew, what's going on?
How you doing? How everybody doing this joining? Big blessing to be here. I appreciate all of the energy. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now.
So, what do you do for the Lord?
Well, how I would describe what I do for the Lord, I would say the Lord is nature. I would say we are nature. So I put myself in flow with nature.
Okay.
I don't feel like anyone is born with hate. I don't feel like anyone is born with envy. I feel like jealousy is taught. And I feel like all these things are not natural to us. So I put myself in the flow with nature. I go out, but before I go out, I go within. And I start with the self-love, and that emanates out.
Gotcha.
And because of that self-love, I attract people like you. I attract a lot of good people who's on the same journey and similar journey.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Now, how old are you?
I am 27 years new. I'm 27 years new.
You see what we got to deal with?
Aries.
Yeah.
April 12th.
Gotcha.
27 chapters.
Yeah.
Thankful chapters.
Okay. Well, you know what? What I love about him, because he's so earthly. You know what I'm saying? I like earthly stuff. When I used to have hair, I had dreads, and now me and the hair, we just not friends, but it's okay. But what I love about it, because he draws positive, and that's what we need today for the young generation. When I was coming up, you couldn't talk, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that. But today, when you got how can I say, good leaders, because that's what we need.
Most
it's
definitely.
not, yeah, it's not always about, because now your hair, they don't call them dreads. What do they call them?
Well, the popularized name for this hairstyle is called wigs.
Okay. Now, a lot of people say when they see wigs, it's always got to be drug related, gang related, but that's not so. I used to have dreads, and they represented my clean time, because, as y'all know, I smoked dope for 19 years, but I got 17 years clean. So in my books, that's what I talk about, is how God brought me from under a bridge to over a bridge to my destiny. So because, we always look at people on the outside, and like he was saying, he reaches in the inside, then come out. And if the inside is not right, the outside is not going to be right. You know what I'm saying? So what made you start doing earthly stuff?
Oh, earthly stuff. Well,
because back in my days, all this would be called Funkadelic.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Which I love.
Right. So this is how we got on the earthly path. I went to Brevard College, full-time scholarship student, basketball dream, all that. And one day I was just like, these coaches, they running us. I'm tired. I don't want to go to condition. I got to start eating better.
Right.
So I just started incorporating more greens, more things from the earth. And before I knew it, I had this moment where 3 weeks have went by. Before I knew it, college go by super fast. 3 weeks went by, and I'm just meditating. I'm just out in nature. And my solar plexus, they began to radiate energy, an energy that I never felt before. So I could just feel this energy going all through my body, and I'm thinking, like, why am I feeling like this? And I just noticed, with the day and age we live in a controlled time where everything is put in front of our faces that we're not accustomed to, that we don't come from. It's been by design. So when I got more in tune with the earth, they teach and they say that we come from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were made in His image, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like getting back to the earth is what everybody needs to do. More
Right.
people need to be going outside, feeling that sunlight. More people need to be feeding their neighbor.
Yeah. So when we talk about the earthly stuff, I know it's a proper name for it. So
Uh-huh.
when you went to school, what did they?
Oh well, they were just calling me kind of like weird. You know, I would get the name like hippie, and I mean, like, I feel like those would be compliments, but you know, you cannot put a label
Right.
on the infinite.
So, a daily, okay, say for instance, somebody came to a young person came and they want to get into this. What is a daily routine for you?
Daily routine,
Yeah.
daily routine. Okay, in my opinion, the most important time of the day is when you rise up.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I say that? Because you set the tone.
Mm-hmm.
You can wake up and be like, I'm gonna have the best day of my life today.
Right. Right.
Even if I come with some things that some energy that I don't agree with,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna let that I'm not gonna let that hinder me.
Gotcha.
So what you want to do is first you wanna rise up and get your spirit and your soul and your mental in line
Gotcha.
and own the day.
Gotcha.
Every day is a battle, is a challenge.
That's
but
right.
people looking and thinking the battle is out there, out there. No, the battle is inside.
That's right.
The battle is if you want to be 1% better than you were yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So for those people who want to get more in tune, you have to drink the correct water.
Mm-hmm.
You have to eat right. It's all connected. The mind, body, and soul is all connected. And we have been left a very nice blueprint by the creator
Mm-hmm.
above, you know, and if we follow that, we're gonna be just fine. So
Mm-hmm.
hydrate your body, you know, with nice water. Feed your mind good thoughts, you
Mm-hmm.
know, have that drive, and you know, it's all about that willpower.
Okay.
Once you can master your willpower, your mind start automatically doing it where you don't even have to have that willpower because it's automatically doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
People get in routine, and you have some people they get the working out and they may work out 30 years. You have some people they get the cooking, they may cook 30 years. You have
Mm-hmm.
some people they get into their studies
Mm-hmm.
and they may study constantly. So start with cleaning your body and start with love is the strongest vibration on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Start with love. Start with love. Get closer to love. And with love, you got what you have to realize about love. You know, do not let your love get abused.
Right.
You have people that's putting more love into people who's not reciprocating that love,
Right.
and less love into the people that's giving that love.
Good. Boy,
So
this boy got
balance
me
it
in a
out.
trance over here.
So balance it out. You know, balance it out. Start with love. Meet you. You are the most. Meet self. You will hear that voice. You will hear that intuition. You will hear all those messages that's intended to you from above and beyond. But that's also another thing is everywhere we turn around is a distraction.
You better say something.
Everywhere we turn around is
When I
these
try to do
things
good, evil still all around.
all around.
Yeah.
All around.
So now he got me stuck over here. Make me want to go die and do something, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's about the people that you're around. And right now, I'm in the presence of a group of people, and it's just pleasant. Um, I've been going through a little spiritual warfare for about a week or so, and all I did was just cry out to the Lord. 17 years ago, I used to cry out to the crack man, the crack, but today I cry out to the Lord because filling my body with crack is not going to help the situation, because once the high go down, I still got the problem. But you know what? This natural stuff that he's talking about, and his mom is doing some rapping right now. Hand me a bag so I can show him some stuff that you're doing. She's over here rapping my herbs, for me to get my body in tone and in tune. And so, like I said, it's truly a blessing. Learning something new every day. Look, just getting stuff that's out the yard. You know what I'm saying? She's telling me that what is the name of this?
That is red rose.
Red Rose. It's good for the heart.
We got dandelion.
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 Good for detox.
Detoxing.
We got elderberry.
Where? Right here. Okay, elderberries.
The
It's
immune system.
your immune system. What is this?
That's red clover.
Red clover.
That is good for female reproduction.
Female reproduction. I'm not trying to have another baby. And so, like I said, just who eucalyptus.
Good for sinuses.
Oh, I need this. This eucalyptus is good for the sinuses. So this is the kind of stuff that he is teaching the young people and older people too, because you know what, like our bones are getting weak and we so busy eating this and taking this pill and taking that pill and all that stuff is just sitting there, you know what I'm saying? So do you teach classes or you just
Well, what I do is I'm an artist manager.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
So
okay.
music is another powerful force.
Gotcha.
Through music, you can change the world through music.
Yeah.
So I utilize my artists. For example, I have an artist called I Am Prolific out of Charlotte. If you stand tuned, you will see him pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
And their message is healing.
Mm-hmm.
A message can heal you.
That's right.
Words are spells. That's why we learn spelling when we in school.
Mm-hmm.
And it's power with our words. A word can cut like a sword.
Yeah, yeah.
It definitely can. So,
but you know what I used to say, nephew? When I was out there, I say I would rather get a lick than a word, because sometimes words stick. Well, not all. Sometimes words stick with you for the rest of your life. So
that's very true.
Yeah, we have to be careful what we say and what we allow people to say to us. That's so. And so what it's saying to me by everything that he's been talking about so far is self-care. Because if we don't look out for self, we can't look out for nobody else. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. So now go back to your performance. How many artists do you have?
Well, I'm working with, I would say, 2 to 3 artists. Mm-hmm. Very, very close on. I'm not gonna speak too much. I'm in the middle of a brand launch.
Gotcha.
So I can't say too much at the moment.
Gotcha.
But music is universal. You have people with fans from all over, mm-hmm. and it's the universal language. It connects us.
Yeah. What else? Okay, so this is not for this earthly. It's just not for the men. It's for women as well.
Most definitely. We all come from nature, and money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money. Mm-hmm.
The love of money is the root of all evil. Mm-hmm. And it's people that money is their God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's their God. They don't matter. Mm-hmm. They emotionalists. And if we're going back to the herbs is something for free. Mm-hmm. You can walk outside and see a dandelion. Mm-hmm. You can walk outside and see that.
No, nephew, I might pick some poison ivy and make some for you. Everybody, you got to know what you're doing.
You definitely do have to. You have to study and know what you're doing. But when we speak about dandelion herb, dandelion root, dandelion flower, it is scientifically proven to restore heart cells. Scientifically proven. But before, and if we're gonna talk deeper, but before, we were living in a society where everything dandelion. Was corporate.
This is dandelion.
This is the dandelion right here. Mm-hmm. And before we were living in a corporate society, there weren't hospitals. Mm-hmm. There weren't a lot of these problems that we're suffering today. Is because we have turned away from nature. Turning away from nature is turning away from God. Mm-hmm. God is nature. God is the creator. So mm-hmm. the Almighty put everything we ever needed mm-hmm. right here. Mm-hmm. But when certain entities came to kill, steal, and destroy, mm-hmm. that flipped it all around. Mm-hmm. So with us cutting out these distractions, mm-hmm. which are the medias, the foods, the lies, we return to self. Mm-hmm. The hospital, it can treat people, mm-hmm. it can help people, but it's also a business.
Gotcha.
It's a business. If the people are not sick, the hospitals don't have clients. Gotcha. And nothing against, I'm not saying if you're sick, I'm not saying don't go to the hospital. Right. I'm not saying any of that. but we do live in America, and it's no surprise that people love money and what people will do for money.
Mhm.
You know.
So, you have kids, correct?
Well, I don't speak on things like that. You know what I'm saying? My message is not all the way like.
Okay,
A
gotcha,
lot of people not gonna like my message,
gotcha.
and
Okay,
I'm not gonna stop saying my message.
gotcha,
So I don't even speak on family or who close to me or
gotcha.
anything like that. But we are all the children. We are all the
You
children.
see what we deal with?
We are all the children. With that being said, we're just gonna keep returning to who we are and what we supposed to be by choice.
Gotcha.
Now, everybody's not gonna do it. It's by choice. But if you want to go in and live from the heart and live from the love and grow and flourish,
Mhm.
you got to take your vibration there, and that's what we're aiming for.
And you know what I like about him? So he smoothed that out. He did the conversation so smooth. That's what I like about it, because you know what? he did so he did it so smooth till he was like, stay in your place. But he did it politely, and he stuck to what he was going to talk about, and that just lets me know that we have young men out here and women that know what they want in life. You know, saying everybody just not airhead and just jump out there and do stuff, and that's what I like about his spirit. So now listen. So now we done talked about the school. We done talked about some of your artists. So what is your future plan? What do you want to do? What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years?
Oh, in the next 5 years,
Mhm.
well, I back to music. Music is music. Ever since I jumped into music, it has been the manifester
Mhm.
for me.
Mhm.
Um, my artists are reaching major success.
That's good.
They're reaching major success, and we're gonna take our message, and we're gonna connect to the youth. We're gonna be better selves, and we're gonna lead by example, and we're gonna prepare.
Mhm.
We're gonna prepare and do what the Almighty sent us down here to do,
That's
and
right.
that's to come together and more. It is distractions, but at the same time, you do have more people they looking up and they seeing like, okay, something ain't right.
Mhm. Mhm.
They more people are being able to see what has
Mhm.
been hidden
Mhm.
for so long. So entrepreneurship wise, we're gonna keep growing in music. I also do a little photography,
Okay.
but we're gonna connect back to nature, and the people's gonna it's what the people gonna do in 5 years, because it ain't gonna be what's been going on these last years. Like
You see how smooth he did that?
it's what the people about to do in these next
Just
5 years.
smooth like butter. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a couple more minutes, but if somebody want to reach out to you, how can they get in touch with you, nephew?
If you would like to reach out to me, you can contact me, Plant Fruit, on Facebook. That's PLANT. Fruit is spelled with a PH instead of a F, so it's PHRUIT. That's Plant Fruit. You can reach out to me. I'm an open person. I host festivals. We all get together, and we celebrate our music. We celebrate our love, and we're not just doing this on the internet. We do this in real life.
Okay.
Because right now, um, if we don't protect the youth,
Right.
it won't be a youth.
That's right.
Right now, if we don't stand up and steer the youth right and wrong direction, the youth will be it won't be a youth in 10 years if we don't do something right now, because right now the technology is raising the youth right now. Parents, they don't just want to give their children these tablets and stuff, but you have some parents working 8 to 12 hours.
Mhm.
They come home,
Mhm.
all their homework is on the tablet, and
Mhm.
now the tablets are raising the kids.
Mhm.
And that's what they call it, technology, because it translates to take knowledge.
Wow.
Technology,
You see how
take
smooth that
knowledge,
was? That was
and
smooth.
they want to take the knowledge, and the knowledge is everything that come from within. That's why when you think about it, everywhere you look, we can look at movies. look at the movie They Live.
Mm-hmm.
It came out in the 80s. I forgot who the guy was, but he come in. He put the glasses on,
Mm-hmm.
and when he put the glasses on, it was symbolic for just seeing the world at an enlightened state. Because soon as we come up, soon as we're born, they're telling us everything but the return to what we supposed to return to.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Now his mother's on the outside over there. Was he like this as a little boy?
He has always been that way. And you know what? I want to share something else with you real quick about my son Jaylon. When I carried him, I was told by the doctor I have to have a cesarean.
Right.
I have 2 kids that has cesarean section with both of my kids. And Jaylon stayed right under my breast on the left-hand side. And people think our heart is up here, but I know the anatomy of the body.
Right.
The heart is right here. And my son stayed right there and moved very slow. He wasn't a jittery baby. He wasn't a crumbly baby. He wasn't an agitated baby. He was just a sweet, gentle child. He moved that way.
His mother is telling us where he sat in her stomach for the whole time, and so I'm just watching him over here, how smooth he is. So that's how smooth he was. But like I said, it's truly a blessing to be able to sit here on a Friday night, because he could be anywhere else but here. And I'm gonna get into this herbal thing, because I'm not getting no younger. You know what I'm saying? They tell me they even got some stuff to help my hair grow. I'm definitely get that. So I just, like I said, it's just truly a blessing. We got a couple more minutes. You want to give what's a nugget you can give to them?
What's a what?
A nugget. What nugget could you lead them for the week? Say if the person is 55. What nugget could you get them for the week?
If they're 55, like as far as like a herb for 55,
well, no,
or just like a piece of information?
Yeah. What could you tell them?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just to go forward. It's never too late. We are all constantly growing. It don't matter what you've done in the past. If you're right here and you're consciousness and you're conscious, that means you're here for a reason. That means you still have purpose. Keep doing you. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
What if you met a young man that was on the corner? What would you tell him? He got a pistol in his pocket. What kind of advice would you tell him?
Well, first I'll be like, I tell him pull up your pants.
yeah.
I tell him pull up your pants, but I won't judge anybody by environment. Because I feel like if I would have been born in another different time, I was born where I seen my uncles and I seen what my father went through. So I saw I don't supposed to do that.
Right.
Most people see it with a perspective, I gotta do that. So if you're on the block, like if you're on the block and you're putting yourself in harm's way, like you can make money legally. If you got entrepreneur skills, if you selling drugs, most drug dealers have more business experience than business teachers that teach in these top colleges.
Because they're getting the street knowledge.
They're getting, so it's all about being safe. It's not one way to do everything, and most likely they wouldn't be on that corner if they didn't see it in the rap videos, if they didn't see it in the movies, if they didn't see the persona. Just know you're not living who you are. You're living who somebody else wants you to be.
Right. What if you saw? What about a teenage girl? What kind of
a teenage? Well, when it comes to women, like I got very powerful women in my corner.
Yes.
I would go to them and I would go to y'all, but I would also say, what I have to say. But whoa, with the internet, we literally have a cell phone right now. With a cell phone, you already got millions of dollars. You just got to figure out how to. Right now, we're connected with people all over the world.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
right.
You can connect with people all over the world. You can sell your brand. right now it's like if you wanna if you wanna take it to that next level, it's your choice. It's optional, right?
Right.
You know, some people before us they didn't have that option.
Right.
But now we living in an age where we got options, we got choices. It's gonna be hard either way.
Okay. Well, we got a couple more minutes. Can you give them your information one more time?
My information, you can reach me Plant Fruit on Instagram and Facebook. That's Plant Fruit. And you know, PLANT, like a regular plant. I always had that nickname. My uncle used to tease me when I was little before I had my hair and my head shaped like an eggplant. So he'd come in and be like, plant, 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 plant. And then once I connected to nature, I just started eating fruit. And fruit is information that comes from the ground. The ground is alive. The trees are alive. So all the information coming from the fruit.
Okay.
You know, and this may sound weird, but this is scientifically proven. You have to do your own research. You have to do your own research. They have certain seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can lick a seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before you plant that seed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you putting your cells on that seed. That seed's telling you what your body needs. It's copying it. Okay, so it's certain plants, and I'll look it up. Y'all gotta follow me. I'm actually doing a next segment on this, so y'all have to follow me for more details. But it's certain fruits, and believe me, this huge world is more than apples, oranges, peaches. It's more than those fruits on this big old land. Trust me. It's certain fruits that it can tell you if you have a deficiency in calcium, and it may grow more calcium strong.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
It may grow more things with magnesium in it. It may grow certain vitamins and minerals, and this how connected we are to our food. Go look at a leaf. It look like this. Look at a placenta. It look like your veins. Look at a carrot. It look like your eyes. Look at a mushroom. It look like your ears. Look at a avocado. It look like the womb.
Okay.
Look at a grapes. It look like lawns.
Mm-hmm.
And I can keep going. That's how the codes are right in front of our faces. We just have to learn ourselves,
mm-hmm.
connect to our creator, and live life with love.
That's it. Well,
that's it.
Y'all heard it here on From Under a Bridge. I want to thank y'all one more time for coming and hanging out with us, because you could have been anywhere
on this Friday night.
On this Friday night. You see my nephew? Yeah. But y'all know my name is Blossom, a grateful recovering addict. Y'all know I smoked crack cocaine for 19 years, but God, 17 years clean. If y'all haven't got my books, y'all better get them. From Under a Bridge 1, From Under a Bridge 2, and They Laugh and When They Laugh. Check me out on Facebook, Blossom Rogers. Call me, 305-753-8164. Send me an email at BLOS2white@yahoo.com. Or better yet, check me out here on Friday night, 6 o'clock Central Time. Hey. We want to thank y'all. Thank you, nephew, for coming and hanging out.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all spread love.